Hi there, I'm Olivia Thompson from Pittaway Thompson Estate Agents. I am the owner and creative director of Pittaway Thompson Estate Agents. I have been running this now with my business partner Alex Pittaway. He's the Pittaway, I'm the Thompson, for 3.5 years, and we believe that it is our job to let the lovely homeowners in our area know about the current market conditions. Now, this video is an updated video from the one that I recorded when I started sending out the Q3 2024 letter back in July, because a lot has happened since then with the political landscape and the reduction in interest rates. The market has gone berserk. So I wanted to update the video that goes along with the letter that you have received. So that you can have the most up-to-date information possible when thinking about the potential of selling your property in our lovely location. So since we had the interest rate reduction back in August, our viewing numbers have gone through the roof, our offer numbers have gone through the roof, and the resulting sales have been absolutely fantastic. So we have sold just in the last 2 weeks, so we're coming up towards the end of September now, and just in the last couple of weeks we've sold 10 properties. We've actually sold 10 properties in 10 days, which we're very pleased about. And 10 of those 10 properties, 8 of them we've sold for over their marketing price. Now, we quite often get told that our marketing prices are quite optimistic, a little bit punchy maybe, but we know that we can achieve really good prices for the properties that we market because we market them so beautifully. We believe that beautiful marketing entices people off their sofa and into your house, resulting in lots of viewings, resulting in lots of excitement and furore about your property. Meaning then that we can negotiate really hard on our client's behalf and negotiate the absolute best possible price that we possibly can. So those 10 properties that we've sold in the last 10 days, 8 of them we've sold for over their marketing price. One of them we've sold for £51,000 over the marketing price, and that was a price that we inherited off another estate agent who had had that property on the market for 1.5 years. So we were incredibly pleased for the owners of that lovely property, and then they went on to buy one of our other properties for the asking price. And that's a whole lovely chain now, all complete and ready to go, and they'll be moving in before Christmas. So some of them have sold for 106% of their asking price. One of them sold for 97% of the asking price, but most at the moment are selling for the marketing price or higher, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, the property price bands that are doing the best at the moment, the 800 to £1 million price bracket is really hot right now. We are selling lots in that price bracket, and they're selling very quickly, which is fantastic. And then on Rightmove, it looks as though the bracket over £1 million up to about 2.5 is very quiet. But actually it's not. It's that there are off-market deals happening. So if your property is in that bracket, or if you're looking for a property in that bracket, lots of people in that kind of bracket don't really know which bit to do first. Lots of people struggle with the chicken and the egg situation. They don't want to sell their home and then feel like they haven't found where they want to go, because they're quite happy where they are. And they don't want to feel like they're being pushed out by their buyers before they've found anything that they really want to move to. But then also, sometimes they then see a property come onto the market that they absolutely fall in love with, and they're not in a position to proceed, which is heartbreaking for people. And then you end up rushing all of your marketing and offering maybe over the odds for the property that you want because you're not in a great position. Chicken and egg situation, everybody finds that very difficult. So often in that price bracket we end up doing off-market deals because we know old-fashioned estate agency is still alive and well. Yes, we've got all the singing and dancing and the bells and whistles in the marketing, but actually it's a matchmaking process. So if we know in the back of our mind when we go out to one property that we already know which vendor we saw 6 months ago that was thinking about selling, they might like this one, and then they might move to that one, and it's a matchmaking process. So often it does get done not online. So if you don't let estate agents know what kind of property it is that you're looking for, you might be missing out on the best properties because some of them don't make it online. So we've sold one very recently on Fieldgate Lane, 1.7 million, and that was done completely offline, just from our little black book of contacts, ringing people, talking up the property in the best way that we possibly could, and hustling to get some viewings. So that one was done there. We've sold one recently on New Street as well for just over 1.1 million, and there's another one at the moment that's around 3 million. I'm not allowed to say very much about that one, but it's an old town location, 3 million, and there's an off-market deal happening there too. So just because things aren't on Rightmove, don't think that things aren't selling, because they absolutely are. So some agents or some clients that we're talking to now are saying that other agents have said that it's quite quiet in the market at the moment, but that is absolutely not what we are seeing. We don't believe it is the market. It may well be the marketing that is not enticing people to pick up the phone and book a viewing and come and have a look. So with more interest rates cuts expected by the end of the year, we're expecting this strong market to continue, because it's seasonal, isn't it? It's seasonal every year. End of October, September up to mid-October, end of October is normally quite busy. But this year with the interest rate cuts and just generally people feeling a little bit more certain, having had the general election now, people thinking they know what might be happening, we certainly think that the strong market is going to continue right up until the end of the year. Having said that, last year, right up to the end of the year, was really busy as well. I think I did 14 viewings on our last day before we closed. I think that was on the 21st of December. So we certainly expect it to be super busy right up until the end of the year and continue into January as well. So if you are thinking about selling, you would never be wasting our time if you wanted to have a conversation with us. We believe that it is our job to help the lovely homeowners of unique and beautiful homes in our area to know what's happening in the market, how their property compares to the ones that we've just sold, what prices we might be able to achieve for you. Sometimes people like a little bit of advice to know what would be worth doing, whether it be worth painting that whatever, or changing that bit here, or doing something there, and we can give you some really valuable advice on what would be worth doing and what wouldn't be worth doing. If you are thinking of selling in the next 6 months or a year or even further ahead than that, we can help with future plans as well. We're playing the long game, so if you are thinking of selling, do let us know, because we absolutely have the buyers for you. And hopefully you'll pick up the phone and we can have a conversation about your home very soon. Thanks very much. Bye bye.